Welcome
to the Bring Me to Life podcast.
It's time to wake up
and shine on. Hello. Welcome everybody. Shannon Shine here with my favorite partner, Asilaman.
I am so happy that I'm your favorite, and so happy that I get to live on this planet Earth with you.
Yeah, and we are really excited to be doing a special episode today here on the Bring Me to Life podcast in honor of Mother Earth. And we're actually celebrating a day early if you are listening to this live. Earth Day is actually tomorrow, the 22nd, 4/22, as well as the new moon. So we just want to be able to properly celebrate tomorrow, and we hope that all of you are as well by getting some beautiful Earth time in. I know Silo really loves getting time out in nature.
I do. I think it's such a healing thing to do. And when I was a kid, it used to be so easy to just get out there. Now I have to kind of encourage myself sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. And when I do, I just sit out there and there's birds and there's fresh air, and it just makes me feel much more energized in a way. Like I come back from a walk and I'm like, I have much more energy now. And my mind's more clear. And, I'm Scottish. So in the Scottish Celtic tradition, they called it hill walking, where they would go out into nature and go for a walk, and whatever was on their mind would, be part of the meditation, and it would help them to solve a problem or to, feel better if their body was achy or anything like that. So, shout out to all my Scots, and, I need to work on my accent, but that's okay. And all the Celtic homies out there. Well, I'm grateful for you, and, I'm grateful for everybody, but I just wanted to, give a shout out to my ancestors. What up?
Beautiful. Yeah, so we are here to connect with our ancestors as Earthlings and to celebrate the planet that is Earth, the spaceship that of which we are all collectively riding on right now. And it is going through quite an experience and quite a transformation right now. I think that this is by far one of the most monumental Earth days of my experience this round. And it's beautiful to see that Mother Earth is getting a chance to heal in the moment of 2020 here, where we're broadcasting from. And I just thought it would be really good for us to take this week on the Bring Me to Life podcast to honor that, and to do a little collective reading and a meditation, to just give you guys some time to reflect on what's going on as well.
Hey, that sounds good to me.
Beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and start it out with a reading, and I'll pass off the mic here in a little bit to Silo, who's going to help lead us in a meditation to really connect with the earth a little deeper. So before I dive into this reading, I would really love it if we could all just take in a nice, deep breath together. If we could just take a moment wherever you are to just relax and allow me to channel some of the downloads that I have been receiving with this evening's reading. And if you would like a visual of the cards that I'm going to share with you, I have posted a picture in the chat box on bringmetolife.com. We do have a live chat happening for the broadcast, so you can join us there. It's bringmetolife with the number 2.com. And I'll also post a picture in the Bring Me to Life community on Facebook later this evening. So that being said, this reading is a general pull for the Earth's collective at this time. And I used my Earth Magic deck in honor of Earth Day, and I have asked that the Earth Spirit of the Great Mother Gaia be welcome to share a message through me so that I could relay it to be received by our tribe in this moment. And if you're here listening, welcome to the Bring Me to Life tribe. We are excited to have you, and we would love for you to join us in the community in a deeper way by leaving us a comment, by joining us in the Facebook group, by sharing with a friend, whatever makes you feel more a part of the tribe. We would love to welcome you. So at the time of this broadcast, we're also moving into the transition and celebration of the Taurus new moon, which is coming through on April 22nd, 2020. And this moon typically brings sudden and unexpected changes, which I think many of us are feeling here as Earthlings right now. And a new moon represents the end of one cycle and the beginning of another new 28-day cycle. We also are dealing with a sun conjunct moon, which gives an invigorating burst of energy and initiative. And new moons are typically an excellent time for making a fresh start, really turning over a new leaf or starting new projects. And we'll also find ourselves maybe questioning old habits, behaviors, and beliefs as we search for new and inventive ways to really make progress. So as I dive into the cards that I've been pulled for this reading, they seem to really agree with just that. The first card I have for us is the Winter Solstice card, also known as the Reflection card. The winter solstice is known as not only the shortest day of the year, but the longest night. And it has a sense of darkness and cold to it as it shifts into the seasons that actually bring many people a lot of joy. There's many festivals of light that are celebrated through the winter as a reminder that the light will always indeed return, though darkness is sometimes needed for us to grow. That seems to be what the earth really wants for us right now. It wants us to find ways to still celebrate the light through the darkness. And as this card represents times of stillness, that may be what many of us are experiencing right now as Mother Earth has spread this energy of the virus among us and through all of the tribes across the globe. She's been asking us to really take time to be still. She wants us to take time to be still and reflect on our pasts rather than jumping and pushing forward into the future. So I've been personally really saying that this time feels as if we're in the middle of some great snowstorm, but with a much different weather. You see, when there's large snowstorms, humans are typically forced to step back and slow down. Many businesses will close and events will be canceled, and families will typically rejoice, and it's now time to spend more time together. They make memories as the snow falls and communities come together to keep warm. And they help each other stay fed through the cold months. And it seems to oddly all stop right after the new year rings in, as if it's some crazy holiday karma. And life just shifts into another routine, one that's typically more fast-paced as we think we have to accomplish something by the end of this new year. People begin to rush, and we begin to tarnish the earth with chemicals and gases, and we continue our nonstop terrorizing of the planet. However, we've really been forced to slow down this year. Since the winter solstice, the human collective has been slowly forced to come to a stop. And with that, we've not only been able to reflect on how different life could be, but we've actually begun to see a shift. A shift of many people who are claiming their futures in an earth that is finding ways to heal. Which brings me to the next card for this reading, the Clouds card, which represents the energy of shape-shifting. Like clouds, energy is always transforming and Mother Earth is always evolving. Our planet can heal itself, and us, its children, can also do so. If we believe in the power to change the experience we are in, we can change the world around us. Think of like tiny droplets of water or frozen crystals that are surrounded by billions of others. They come together as a cloud begins to form, and it takes each of those tiny droplets permission to really diffuse and scatter the light to the others so that the tops of the clouds can appear white, or as if they're reflecting light. The nature of the cloud formations can have an effect on our mood, as well as the temperature on the ground and in the air. As they take shape and move and reflect color, it gives us an idea of what kind of weather to expect or perceive in our experience around us. Clouds nourish our visual hunger, and they also give us this breathtaking experience, like sunsets or sunrises. Right now, guys, we're in the energy of the great pause. We are allowing the earth to nourish our atmosphere and heal it in ways that haven't been possible in decades. With humans around the world trapped indoors In an effort to really halt the spread of the current energy that is around us, satellites are orbiting the Earth and they're documenting a big drop in the air pollution. There's fewer cars on the road and factories aren't open. Humankind is finally giving the planet a much needed breather. There's also been unbelievable reports about nature coming from right here on Earth, and the waters are beginning to be clearer as wildlife has a chance to return to their natural habitats. As we celebrate this day, this Earth Day, we can know that in some ways it's getting a chance to heal. Earth is finally getting a chance to heal. Though we know it could always be healing a little more, it's really up to us to make that shift. Like the droplets of the cloud, as we, the collective, must too take the formation together in a way that we can spread and reflect the light. The light as in the systems that we wish to see, the community styles that we wish to see rise, and most importantly, a wellness path that heals both the human collective as well as the earth as a whole, and we can really begin to transform into a community of unity, a collective that works together to not only survive, but thrive. That brings me to my next card, which is the spring equinox, also known as the rebirth. We're currently in this rebirth. As we're being forced through the birth canal that is the home isolation for many of us, we're being forced to really face our shadows. Or maybe for some it's a daily routine that has shifted, or an unexpected advanced workload for others. We're redefining ourselves as a species, and we're beginning to realize how truly in this all together we really are. So there's this sense of growth that's happening here. There's something happening within the collective that is also happening in the spirit that is Earth. Spring is a time of rebirth, a new beginning, and as the sun shifts and begins to take charge once again, it's shining a light upon us, giving the living creatures of this planet the ability to see that rebirth, just as we see the trees and plants blossom. Right here, right where they were planted, everything's beginning to bloom and blossom around us. There's life. And we can see that life, that new beginning. And as they show the change of the weathering, as they shift through the varied seasons, especially in different climates, they bring a sense of excitement and new opportunity. Some of us may feel that this passage of rebirthing may never end. But just as certain as the light of the world fades every few months with seasons, it finds a way to make a return. And just as when we are born, there's this flash of light. There's a new beginning for each of us. There's new life. The earth in that moment then rejoices for us all, and we get to rejoice in our ability to experience life. This card often shows after or during a series of considerably challenging times. And I feel like many of us are feeling that shift of challenging times. But we're feeling it change. There's a rejoice and opportunity to claim the new world, this world that we've all always wanted. And know that any tears that have been shed through this shift have found a way to clear the way for the new world as it's cleansed the spirit of the old. It's really important that right here, right now, we find ways to release what no longer serves us. The earth is really asking us to reflect and to take note of what's truly important. You know, what's essential. It's important for us to find out and take better care of ourselves. What does that mean? To take better care of ourselves, our families, our communities, our tribe, our earth. Sometimes birth can be painful, and particularly said right now, right before delivery, which is where we're at. We're in that space where a life is emerging. There's this beautiful, passionate new being that's coming. A new life for all of us, a new cycle. It's what we're moving into. And this next card, these next two cards, they fell together. The first is fire and passion, and the second is crystals and focus. Now, passion is something that pushes us forward. It's this desire to be, to feel, to experience that which is life. And since the dawn of humankind, we've been said to really be fascinated with fire. One of our key elements is this experience of fire. It brings us warmth, light, protection, and comfort. But it can also be deadly, and it can also cause devastation. especially to the earth. So as we move forward with this rebirthing process, it is truly important for us to all be focused. Like a crystal, we, our spirits, our choices and decisions are being what's creating us under pressure, but with magic. It is important to find ways to align our passionate energy with that of the earth's greatest good. In doing so, and in setting our focus, we can fuel our passions and ignite the inner flame beyond ourselves and into communities and opportunities to help many thrive and not just survive. Our spirit is asking us in this time to reflect, to be still with ourselves, to create sacred spaces with your earthly objects like crystals, water, fire, earth, and to feel the air embrace your skin and the existence that is your soul here in this experience. To help us all as a collective to find a way to really unite in peace, love, and equality. And with that, I'm going to pass it off to Silaman to take us into a deeper meditation here to help embrace this message from the earth. I will share a photo again of this evening's reading in the Bring Me to Life community group on Facebook for you to view if you'd like. And I urge that you share this message. I've been receiving it and downloading it, and I've been really guided to share it with you. So now go ahead and get comfortable. And Silaman's going to give us time to really reflect on that message.
Beautiful. Thank you, Shannon, for that wonderful message. Thank you, everybody who is chatting with us right now. Everybody who's listening right now, wherever. Earth Day is a day that we can always celebrate because Earth is so powerful, so beautiful, and so necessary to us being alive right now. So I'm going to play some music and we'll get into the meditation. Make sure to be comfortable, to get into a comfortable position in a comfortable space where you can relax. You can find some peace and quiet for about 15 to 20 minutes. Allow your body to sink down. Gravity keeps you grounded. And that helps you to feel safe and protected for this meditation. Focus now on your breath and allow whatever thoughts going on in your mind to float in and out of your awareness. See these thoughts like leaves floating down a river. Continue to breathe and follow your breath for a moment as it flows through your entire body. Every cell and atom are refreshed, re-energized with each inhale. Letting go of tension and stress with each exhale. Feel yourself become more and more relaxed as you continue to breathe. Take a moment right now to think about your connection with this planet. The earth provides us with food, air, water, everything that we need to be alive and healthy. Each inhale and exhale is a balancing of life with us and the earth. Now we're going to go on a visual journey. So if you're safe to do so and you haven't yet, close your eyes. Imagine your world fades away as you begin to go inward. Feel yourself going deeper and deeper within. The further in you go, the more space opens up around you. You continue to go down, down, and down. Eventually, a bright but comfortable light expands and wraps around you like a warm hug. Maybe this light has a color. Maybe it has a feeling. Allow yourself to sink into it. You feel a shift, and the light begins to fade away. Slowly, it reveals a secluded area out in nature. You can see every color more vividly. It's almost as if you can feel the breath of every life form around you. You become one with everything around you. Every one of your senses become more clear. The feelings of love and peace surround this area. Begin to breathe with full inhales, full exhales, and visualize a strong energy from Earth flowing up and down your whole body. You feel everything becoming lighter, more clear. The energy becomes stronger and stronger until it expands for miles up into the sky and down into the earth. Feel now the nurturing love between you and the earth. A bright light flashes, and you see yourself transported to a reality where the earth is healthy, beautiful, and everyone in it does their part to care for it and nurture it, just as it does for them. In this reality, society, the culture, the economy, everything was done sustainably to help keep Mother Earth clean and healthy. Take a moment to visualize what that looks like. another light flashes, and you find yourself back in that secluded area in nature. The energy begins to calm down, and you take a moment to conclude your time in this secluded area. When you're ready, feel yourself being called and drawn to walk down a path. The further you go, the more your physical world and your connection begins to return. Finally, the path disappears, and you return to your physical body. Coming back into your physical reality, take a deep inhale and a full exhale as all of your senses begin to return. Your complete awareness and consciousness return. Take a moment now to send out gratitude to this planet, to this earth, for nurturing us, for keeping us alive. Give yourself some gratitude for being here right now with us, for taking part in this meditation. I'm going to play a song to wrap up this meditation, one that will be a little more upbeat, so you can return with more energy. Take your time. Begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and return from this meditation. I appreciate you all so much. I'm going to give it back over to Shannon now.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that meditation, Suleiman. Thank you so much for bringing this space to life for us. Thank you so much to all of you that are listening, wherever, whenever you're listening. We would really love to hear from you. We would really love to hear how this broadcast has impacted you. If this broadcast has brought you a sense of peace, or you feel guided by spirit to share a donation in any way, you can find a button to do so on our website, bringmetolife.com, or please join us as a patron for exclusive releases. The button to do so, again, is right below the live chat found at bringmetolife.com/podcast. And for those that don't know, Patreon is a service that allows you to not only be an active member of our tribe, but to receive access to extra episodes, readings, sound healings, and more.
And I literally just today put up three upbeat songs that you can't listen to or find anywhere else, including the full song of that last Waves, and it was more upbeat. So that full song is, I believe it's on Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah,
which,
four new songs on there right now.
Yeah, so you can look up PBM2L, PBM2L with the number 2. That represents Project Bring Me to Life, which is our community as a whole. You're listening to the Bring Me to Life podcast, and we would love to continue tonight's discussion in the Bring Me to Life community, which is a group on Facebook where you can find the photo from tonight's reading, and also feel free to share other uplifting and inspiring content, articles, or questions for us to cover in future discussions. So again, I'm just really glad you guys are here. Reminder that any way you can share us on your favorite social media is so helpful. It helps us continue to spread light throughout the world, which is our mission here at Bring Me to Life. Is there anything else you would like to add tonight, Suleiman?
I just want to thank everybody who's been involved lately, and we're getting this rolling again, the Bring Me to Life Network, Project Bring Me to Life, and seeing everyone's support, everyone's comments. We're going to be looking for more, help soon, and so I'm just really grateful for everyone who seems to be into this. It makes it worth keeping it going. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, beautiful. So if you'd like to be a part of the tribe in a bigger way, please feel free to reach out to us. We have a few ways that you can help be a part of the street team, help us share this, like I said, in a bigger way. And we hope that you enjoy your Earth Day and your new moon. Set some beautiful intentions and reflect on the things that no longer serve you, and call in, plant the seeds for the things you wish to see. And again, just thank you all for tuning in. And until next time,
stay awake
and shine on always. For many of us, spirituality is just the quest to find essence or true meaning, and to really just connect with a higher consciousness.
Connecting with your spirituality is very important in this life. By becoming mindful of all of that, you can realize where you are and if that is leading you to where you want to go.
Listen to the little simple things, because it's those little simple things that are going to shift you vibrationally in such a way that will prepare you to become very intuitively minded and ready to step forward on the next part of your path.
I hope you can feel the love that's inside you, it's inside me, that connects us.
Thanks for shining on with us.